Hi, you guys, and welcome in. Today we have a very quick 15-minute workout today, focusing on core, upper abs, lower abs. No equipment is needed, so it's a nice, easy, at-home workout for you. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna lie on down for a quick warm-up. All the way down on your back, knees bent, feet flat. Bring your heels a little bit wider than hips distance, and then go ahead and just cactus those arms. We're just gonna find some movement, dropping those knees over to one side, feeling a nice stretch through the hips, through that low back, and then drop them over to the other side. Let's do this a couple more times. Getting that spine nice and warmed up. Drop them over to the right. Feel that stretch through that left side. And then drop them over to the left. Feeling that nice stretch through the right side body. Awesome. When you're ready, go ahead and bring it back to your bridging position. Arms will come down by your side. I want you just to take a breath with me. So a couple breaths here. We're going to inhale. I want you to feel your rib cage expand out to the side. Find a little bit of space underneath that low back, arching the back just slightly. And then exhale, zip it all in. You're really closing that space underneath that low back. Let's do that just a couple more times. Inhale to arch the back just slightly, tilting that pelvis forward. Exhale to zip it all in, removing that space. One more time. Exhale to open it up. And then inhale to imprint that spine. I want you to try to stay in this position, completely imprinting the spine as we start to move. So let's go ahead and get those hands behind your head. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, let's curl on up. Hold that belly button down towards the mat. And then inhale to lower on down. Let's keep moving through this. Exhale to curl up. Inhale to roll it down. You got it. Trying not to pull on that neck. You want to try to find the core as you curl up. So really using those abdominals to lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Not straining the neck. Not pulling on the head. Let's go just 3 more times and we'll start to add on to it. You got it. And 2. Curl it up. Lower on down. On this next one, we're going to stay up there. I want you to lift that left leg up to tabletop. Lower it down. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders. Let's do that again. Curl on up. Lift that leg. Lower it down. Lower. Now go ahead and sync the two. So at the same time, we're lifting and lowering. Try to sync the toes and the eyes to lift and lower at the same time. Let's go about 5 more times here. Good job, and we got 4. Exhale. 2, inhale. 3. Let's go for 2. On this next one, we're going to stay up there. So curl it on up. Straighten out that left leg down to a hover. Lift it back up and then lower. Again, we curl up. We send that left leg out long. Lift it back up. Lower on down. Let's run through that a few more times. You got it. Trying not to move your torso as you extend that leg out and pull it in. Drop it down. We have 3. Good job. And 2. Last one. Awesome. Now we're going to bring it up. Stay where you are. Take that right hand to the outside of that left leg and then bring it back. Lower it down. So we're adding a little twist. Reach across. Back behind the head. Lower down. We got about 6 more like that. Staying nice and active through your core, not letting your low back lift off that mat. When you lower it down, let's go for 4 and 3. We got 2 and 1. Awesome. Take a quick rest. You got the same thing coming up on the other side. When you're ready, we're going to start to lift that chest. Right leg comes up. Drop that right leg down. Lower. Again, we lift. Lift the leg. Drop the leg. And lower. Let's sink it now. Didn't do a very good job at that first one. Eyes and toes lift and lower at the same time. Again, trying to keep that space underneath your back. Completely close the whole time. Lots to think about here. Let's go about 4 more. Remember to find that breath. Exhale. 2 inhale. And 3. 2. Last one, we're going to stay up there. Straighten that leg out to a hover. Pull it back and lower. We're adding that full extension of the legs, staying high and lower. Good job. We have 6. And 5. 4 more like that. And 3. 2 more. Let's go one more time. Lift, extend, bend, and lower. We have that rotation coming up. Let's curl on up, sending that right leg up. Take that left arm out to the outside of your right leg. Back to center. Lower it down. Let's lift it up. Twist, untwist, and lower. Good job. We have about 6 more of those. Reach across. Back and down. 5. You got it. Trying not, again, to open up that space underneath that low back the whole time we're moving here. We got 3. And 2. Good job. Last one like this. And lower it down. Take your quick rest. Drop those knees from one side to the other. We are not done here. Just switching up that sequence. When you're ready, hands are going to come back behind your head. And then let's go ahead and take your legs up to tabletop. I want you to curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Stay here. We're slowly sliding that right leg out to about a hover. Pull it back and switch as low as you can go without arching your back. I've always had a hard time keeping my back flat. My ribs always want to flare out. My low back always wants to arch. So it's something I have to keep reminding myself here. Good job. We just have a few more each side. And 2. Last one. Send that right leg out long. Send that left leg out long. And then we're going to go both at the same time. We press it out. 45-degree angle. Good job. Let's go for 6. And 5. Staying up high, not pulling on that neck. And 3. Last one. We pull it in. We squeeze those knees in toward your chest. Give them a little rock, side to side. We have another sequence coming up. This one's very similar. This time we reach those legs straight up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. We're looking down at the top of the thighs. And then slowly go ahead and drop that right leg down to a hover. Bring it on up and switch. Long legs here. We scissor to switch those legs. Again, focusing on that core connection. Trying not to let that low back lift. Let's go for 5 more on each side. We got 3. Reach it down long. And 2. Try to keep those head, neck, and shoulders up. You can lower it down, but bring it right back up. Last one each side. And then this is where the hard part comes in. We glue those legs together. Lower it down. I can only go a few inches now. Let's go for 7. And we got 5. And 4. Good job. And 2. Last one, lower. 2, lift. Go ahead and take your rest. Reach those arms and legs out in opposite directions. Take that full good morning stretch. I'm going to have you flex your feet. Bring those legs about sits bones distance apart. We're going to take a full roll up here when you're ready. Tuck your chin to your throat. Start to peel on up super slow. Reaching those arms over those legs. Find a nice stretch through those hamstrings. Take a couple breaths here. And then we're just rolling on down, rounding that low back. Try to feel each vertebrae of your spine hit that mat one at a time, super slowly. Reaching those arms up overhead. Take that stretch. I'm going to do that a few more times. So starting to peel on up. Use that core to reach past those toes. Stretching both at the top and the bottom. Again, we roll it on back with control. Reaching those arms up overhead. Take that stretch at the bottom too. Let's do that just 2 more times. Go ahead and peel on up. This is tough sometimes to do after a workout, after moving that core for so long. But it feels good to get that stretch at the top and the bottom 1 more time. Got it. At the top here, go ahead and stay up high. Find that stretch. Maybe stay here for a couple seconds. And then bring it back up to a flat back. We're going to do a nice active stretch here. So go ahead and separate those feet a little bit wider than hips distance, so about mat's distance apart. We're going to take your arms out to a T here. Airplane arms, sitting up nice and tall through your sits bones. When you're ready, let's twist to the right. Take that left pinky finger on the outside of your right pinky toe. Reach. I want you to pulse. Pulse. Bring it on up, center off, and twist to the left. Diving pinky for pinky, we pulse. Pulse. Stack it on up. Let's do that a couple more times each side. Twisting to the right. Pulse deeper each time. Bring it on up, center off. Twisting to the left, we pulse. And pulse. You got to stack it on up. Let's go 1 more time to the right. Stay for a few seconds, pulsing to bring it on up and twisting over to the left. We pulse and pulse. And bring it on up. Go ahead and set those arms down by your side, and you are all done. Thanks for joining me.